You're doing everything right. You train 4-5 days a week. You track your macros. You've built real muscle. You've dropped real fat. And yet, that last layer, right there, lower belly, soft, stubborn, won't move. You've cut harder. You've done the HIIT. You've tried the fat burners with the mystery blends on the label. Nothing. So you tell yourself, maybe I just need to push harder. Eat less. Train more. Here's what nobody tells you. That strategy isn't just failing you. It's making it worse. And I can prove it. My name doesn't matter as much as what I've been through. I lost over 150 pounds. Not 20, not 40. 150 pounds. I know what it's like to be disciplined. I know what it's like to follow the plan. Trust the process and watch results come in everywhere, except one place, the belly. After losing all that weight, I hit the exact same wall you're hitting right now. Arms lean, shoulders defined, legs sharp, but that last layer on my midsection, locked. I spent years trying to brute force it. More cardio, harder cuts, more ab work, and then I found the real reason it wasn't moving. It wasn't effort, it was biology. Let me ask you something. You ever do a brutal HIIT session, feel completely wrecked, check the mirror the next morning, and the belly looks exactly the same? Sound familiar? Here's why. Your belly fat is not like the fat on your arms or your legs. Physiologically, it is a completely different animal. The fat cells in your midsection have up to 9 times more alpha-2 receptors than anywhere else on your body. Plain English. Your belly fat has a biological lock on it. When adrenaline hits your system, from training, from stress, from that HIIT session you just crushed, most fat cells open up and release their contents to be burned. But the alpha-2 receptor, its entire job is to slam that door shut, right there, in your belly. So while your arms and legs are burning fat, your midsection is in lockdown. And here's the part that'll make you want to throw something. High-intensity cardio spikes cortisol, and cortisol, it makes the alpha-2 receptor stronger. You push harder, the trap tightens, the belly stays. You've been fighting a locked door with a sledgehammer. More force isn't the answer. You need the key. Let me bust the 3 lies you've been told, because each one is keeping that last layer exactly where it is. Lie number 1, do more HIIT, sprint harder, burn more fat. Nope. For the last layer of stubborn belly fat, high-intensity cardio is the worst tool you have. Here's the mechanism. Anything above 75% of your max effort triggers a significant cortisol spike after your session. That cortisol upregulates alpha-2 receptor sensitivity, meaning the lock gets stronger, not weaker. You finish your sprint session feeling like you've attacked the fat. In reality, you've just reinforced the biological wall that's been trapping it. Lie number 2, cut your calories harder, drop the carbs. Also wrong. When you slash calories into the ground, your body doesn't go hunting for that stubborn belly fat. It cannibalizes muscle. It pulls from easy, accessible fat stores. And the chronic stress of extreme dieting, more cortisol, more alpha-2 activation. You end up looking flat and depleted, not lean and defined. There's a difference between flat and lean. One means you're starving the wrong system. The other means you cracked the code. Lie number 3. It's just your genetics. Some guys can't get a 6-pack. This one is the most dangerous lie, because it makes you stop trying. Here's the truth. Every man has a high density of alpha-2 receptors in his abdominal fat. This is not a genetic curse. This is standard male physiology. You are not broken. You were just given the wrong tools. Blaming genetics is a conclusion you reach when your tools fail, not when your body fails. So what actually works? You stop trying to brute force a biological lock, and you start using the key. The key is a 3-step protocol built around one goal: suppressing the alpha-2 receptor's grip on your belly fat so it finally releases. Step 1 is fasted mobilization, a specific 45-minute morning sequence before your first meal, using cold water, caffeine, and a precise walking pace. This creates a catecholamine window that favors beta receptor activity over alpha 2. In plain English, it forces the fat cells in your belly to open up and release their contents. No intense cardio, no cortisol spike, just a targeted biochemical window that works with your physiology, not against it. Step 2 is adaptive nutrition, a 16 to 8 fasting window combined with a 0 carb rest days. This keeps insulin low at precisely the right times. Why does that matter? Because insulin is the other key player that activates the alpha 2 lock. Keep insulin suppressed and the receptor loses its grip. You're not starving yourself. You're timing your nutrition to weaken the biological trap. Step 3 is the restorage blocker. This is the one most people miss entirely. When fat gets mobilized, when it finally releases from your belly cells, it enters your bloodstream as free fatty acids. If you don't burn those fatty acids quickly, your body redeposits them, right back where they came from. A 10-minute incline walk immediately after training oxidizes those circulating fatty acids before they can be restored. It's the difference between actually losing the fat and just moving it around. I built this into a complete guide called the Stubborn Belly Fat Fix. This is the exact protocol I used after losing 150 pounds to finally eliminate that last layer, the one that conventional training never touched. Here's what you get inside: the 45-minute fat lock override, your daily morning sequence to biochemically force your body to release stubborn belly fat before your first meal. This is the core of the entire system, non-negotiable. The metabolic timing code, the exact eating window and carb cycling blueprint. This isn't another generic meal plan. It's a targeted nutritional strategy designed specifically to starve the alpha 2 receptor while protecting every ounce of muscle you've built. The restorage blocker, the 10-minute post-workout finisher that ensures every ounce of mobilized fat gets burned for energy. Not redeposited, gone. And because I know the objections running through your head right now, I've added 4 bonuses that destroy each one. Bonus 1. The Alpha 2 Suppression Accelerator Stack, the specific supplement protocol that amplifies the morning sequence. If you've ever wondered what actually moves the needle versus what's just marketing noise, this is it. Bonus 2, the Visible Results Tracker Vault. This isn't a scale. Your waist to hip ratio is the only number that tells you the truth about stubborn belly fat. This vault gives you the exact tracking system to see measurable movement within the first 4 weeks. Bonus 3, the done-for-you grocery vault. No figuring out what to eat. No calculating what fits the fasting window. Every meal, every rest day, every training day, mapped out and ready. Bonus 4, the time crunch protocol blueprint. Don't have an uninterrupted 45 minutes every morning? This bonus solves that. A modified sequence designed for demanding schedules that preserves the full physiological effect of the protocol. Now let's talk about what this is actually worth. A specialized body recomposition coach who understands alpha 2 receptor physiology, not a generic personal trainer. Someone who actually works at this level runs $500 to $1,000 a month. That's $1,500 to $3,000 for a 90-day engagement. And that's assuming they even understand this mechanism, which most don't. The total value of everything inside the Stubborn Belly Fat Fix, the main protocol plus all 4 bonuses, stacks to $985. Your investment today is not $985. It's not $497. This is a special introductory offer for the first 250 men who want to finally break this plateau. After that, the price goes up to reflect what this is actually worth. And the Time Crunch Protocol Blueprint, Bonus 4, is only available for the first 7 days of this launch. After that, it's gone. But here's the part that removes every last excuse. This comes with the final layer vanished 90-day guarantee. Run the protocol every day for 90 days. Use the tracker. Measure your waist to hip ratio weekly. If your ratio hasn't measurably improved and you don't see a visible reduction in that stubborn last layer, email us your completed progress tracker. And you get 100% of your investment back. Every dollar. No questions. The Stubborn Belly Fat Fix. 3 core protocols. 4 bonuses, 1 mechanism, $27. The only way you lose here is if you don't try it. Let me answer the questions I know you're already asking. I've tried everything. Why would this be different? Because everything you tried was attacking the wrong target. More cardio, stricter diets, fat burners, none of those address the alpha-2 receptor. This protocol does. That's not a marketing claim. That's the physiological mechanism, and it's the reason nothing else has worked. This sounds too complicated. It's 3 steps: a morning walk sequence, a timed eating window, a 10-minute post-workout finisher. You've been tracking macros and running periodized training programs. You can handle this. I don't have 45 minutes every morning. That's what bonus 4 is for. The time crunch blueprint exists specifically because I knew this would be the first objection. But remember, it's only available for the first 7 days. What if it doesn't work for me? Then you email us, show us your completed tracker, and you get your money back. Completely. The guarantee is real. The 90 days are real. The only risk is staying exactly where you are right now. Here's the truth, and I'll say it plainly. You've already done the hard part. You built the discipline. You put in the years. You built the muscle. You dropped the fat everywhere else. The 6-pack is already there. It's just hidden under the last layer. That layer isn't a reflection of your effort. It's a biological lock that nobody told you about. You now know the lock exists. You now know what causes it. And you now know the exact protocol to break it. The only question is whether you're going to keep swinging the sledgehammer at a locked door, or whether you're going to use the key. The first 250 men get in at the introductory price. Click the button below. Run the protocol. In 90 days, look in the mirror. That's the only proof that matters.